Senator Deb Fischer, a member of the Armed Services Committee. Senator, first off, since you are here, I want to get your initial reaction to the Justice Department now investigating the FBI. What is your take?
Well, as you know, Katie, I've been at confirmation hearings this morning, so I haven't really seen the whole story on it, but I just have been listening to some comments on your program. I guess I would agree with what Greta said. If this investigation is going to move forward, it needs to be a thorough investigation, and it needs to be completed quickly.
You're going to hear from Jim Comey in the next hour at a briefing on Russian hacking. Are you going to be asking him about this probe?
I'm sure that those questions will come up, yes.
Will you be asking specifically?
I have some other questions for the FBI director, and as you know, every senator will have a chance to ask questions, so I'm sure we'll have a variety of questions for the director.
Do you think that this is something that could further divide this country? It's already, as you know, a divided electorate. It's a divided Congress right now. There's both sides digging in their heels on issues. Do you think that the ongoing drama surrounding Hillary Clinton's email is going to add to those divisions, or are you hopeful that there'll be a way to reach across the aisle and get things done?
Well, since I've been here, I could always reach across the aisle. I think that's very important, that we maintain the relationships that I've developed here in the United States Senate. I look forward to working with my colleagues, Republicans and Democrats, when we address health care. I look forward to working with my colleagues on the Commerce Committee, where I chair the Surface Transportation Subcommittee, so that we can address the infrastructure needs of this country. There's so much that we agree upon. I think that's what we need to focus on. Are we divided? Of course we are. This country is very polarized, but I'm going to maintain a positive attitude, continue to look for ways that I can work with Republicans and Democrats so we really can meet the needs of the people of this country. They want us to work together. They do not want us to continue to be divided.
Talk to me a little bit about the hearing that you were just in. You're talking about General James Mattis, for Defense Secretary. Do you feel like you can have confidence in his ability to go to the president-elect and make recommendations that the president-elect will listen to?
Oh, most definitely. General Mattis, I think you saw it at the hearing. He is so well respected. He exhibits such candor. He is forthright. He is so knowledgeable. And that's all that we are looking for as senators when we are asking someone to step up, serve this country, but also to fulfill the obligation they have to come before Congress so that we can perform our responsibility of oversight. General Mattis understands that, and with his vast area of knowledge, with his experience, he's going to work well with Congress.
Senator, as you probably know, Donald Trump himself has said that he knows more than our generals, and he ultimately says he's going to be listening to himself above everybody else. But not only that, he's got somebody who will be in his ear, somebody who will be the air traffic controlman, if you will, of all of the intelligence that's out there. That's Mike Flynn. He does not have to be confirmed. He's a controversial choice to head the NSA, to say the least. Do you think that General James Mattis will have any issues with him going forward? Will they clash? And if they do clash, who do you think the president-elect will ultimately take advice from?
You know, General Mattis addressed that point somewhat today, and I think it would do us all well to listen to what he said. It's his duty as a cabinet secretary, as hopefully the Secretary of Defense, to bring his opinion and his views, backed up by facts, to the President of the United States. Conversation's good, dialogue's good. It's good to be able to forcefully present those views. And I believe that's what James Mattis is going to do. You know, if you heard the hearing today, you heard former Secretary Cohen say that Jim Mattis brings a strong heart to this job. You know, he quoted Oliver Wendell Holmes, that he brings this to his job, a strong heart. That is so important to understand here because of the service that this man has already given to this country and the service that he now is being asked to give again. And I know that the military members, the soldiers, are men and women who fight for us every day. They have confidence in him. The Senate has confidence in him, and I know the president does as well.
And I will say that in my conversations with those in the intelligence community, pretty much everybody has said that they have great confidence in General Mattis. The question that they do all have, though, is Mike Flynn and what sort of a variable he will be and whether or not he will have the ear over some of the more experienced folks that will make up Donald Trump's cabinet. Senator Deb Fischer.
You know, I think it's important to have a variety of views. That's what a president needs. That's what I need as a senator. So that variety of views, so that our commander in chief can make wise decisions, that's important.
Senator Deb Fischer, thank you so much.